Hey, what's up guys? Lucid Abstract here, bringing you some tips for Fortnite Save the World. So jumping right in, the first thing I want to emphasize is playstyle. More or less, your playstyle. Play a hero that plays better with your playstyle. And by playstyle I mean, if you like to hack and slash, up close personal, get something with a melee weapon, something you can get bonuses on swords, bonuses on blunt objects. If you like to use swords or up close weapons, use a ninja that gets bonuses to that. Build off that. So when you unlock your abilities, you get to buff your damage. More damage means things die faster. If you're better at building and you prefer to be the one to build the base, play a constructor. You'll get bonuses to build speed. You'll get your base, all the perks from that. If you prefer to sit back and shoot your enemies, play a soldier. Take the ranged weapon damage increase. Maybe you enjoy looting more than the rest of people and you want to play a support, play an Outlander. Be the one to bring the llama to the party. That way later, as you build on the different bonuses, they'll all complement each other. So like this one is made for swords. My support squad adds the swords, adding 18, buffing more and more to that same damage I'm already buffing. Next thing I want to emphasize is experience leveling and where you put it. To get the best you want out of your survivors, now with the new update you have autofill, and it'll automatically slot all your best according to what you're playing as. So with that, all the experience you get, you're going to want to put into all the best survivors you have, so they're as strong as they can be, and then they'll be slotted accordingly. And as you're leveling, looking back at playstyle, you're going to want to put your experience into the schematics that you're going to be using the most. If you're playing range, you're going to want a good weapon, assault that you can use far away, so that way all your damage perks are being used to their full capacity. Pick a few good traps that you really like, that you like to use. Level them up as you go so that you have your standard trap to always use. Don't waste time filling in experience, trying to fill everything all at once. It's not going to work. It's a very grindy game. You're going to have to grind out your experience. Put most of your experience all into the weapons that you're going to use the most, so you get the best stats out of them. And the same thing goes for your perks. Being as that things to get your perks up higher are more rare to come by, you're going to get a lot less of them. So you're going to want to use them only on the more important weapons as you level. The next tip to go over is building. Now when it comes to base design, you have your two standards. You have your pyramid build, which most people use. Based on your playstyle, it'll be between one of the two that you play. If you like to run around, run and gun, the pyramid is great because they don't get stuck on anything and stop and focus on one wall. They'll run straight over the top, taking all the damage from whatever traps you might have put in. The other standard is the 360. Now 360 works great, and when you're working with groups, it works almost flawlessly. As long as you guys keep up on repairs and building, it's unstoppable. But those two being the two basics, your kill tunnels are also very important to build around your environment. So, say for example here, they would be spawning there, coming up this ramp, build walls so that they will go where you want them to go. They're always going to go for the easiest way, where they don't have to smash through the walls, pretty much wherever you're guiding them. So if they're coming up through this ramp, walled it off here, so they're pretty much going to all funnel into here, then taking all the damage from the traps. You line up the roof, walls, floor, whatever damage traps you want to be using. All the hordes will be coming in here, taking damage, throw little walls in here to slow them down, so they have to go around it. Takes them a little more time, get more chances for your traps to go off, do more damage. Come through here, if they're still making it through this tunnel, through any of those other tunnels, they all funnel back into the next one. So the next one funnels them all into here, we'll be taking damage from the next traps. Another thing to emphasize is upgrading your structures. You lose a lot of damage by not upgrading. Watch the difference here. You go from health of 420, upgrade to 940. Come back over here at 945, 1470. These upgrades are worth it. If you have the mats, they're worth it. Your structures will last a lot longer. And take more damage. And on the same subject, repair. If something's damaged, repair it so you don't have to rebuild it.
You serious?
See the damage?
Sorry.
Now it can take that much more. This one was at 35. One hit,
Nope.
it would have been gone.
Wish I could.
The next thing to look at is fighting. Now fight smart. As you get level, you'll get different husks. Different husks have different mechanics. Fight the husks to the mechanics. You see these little guys? You pop them, they take down the shield. That bubble is a shield. It's taking all your damage, and now your damage not killing that husk. Now if you get inside of it, kill the little guy, that little guy pops, no more shield. You don't even have to do that damage now. Another tip is laser eyes. These guys, they can do a lot of damage if you don't take care of them. Now, sometimes you just want to damage outright. If they're hitting you hard enough, all you have to do, throw up a wall, take cover, let them finish, come around, and then clear them off. Now the one mechanic I think most people die to, it's just like standing in fire, is the bees. The bee cloud. Get out of the bee clouds. You gotta move. If you see a bee cloud on you and you're taking damage, get out of it. Just move. Find a new spot. Doesn't matter. They're not going away. They will keep doing damage to you over time. Get out of the bee cloud. The last thing I want to emphasize is teamwork or defenders. Now a good team works together can accomplish great things.
60 seconds until shelter online.
By that, to be a good teamwork player, learn to communicate, talk to people. You know, maybe one person's covering one side, cover another side. You guys call out smashers, so you can both focus fire, take the big guys down. If walls get smashed or broken, rebuild. You know, take initiative. You don't need to all rebuild, call it out. Somebody can put up a wall while somebody holds the waves. As for defenders, if you're soloing and you're running on your trap tunnels and you're trying to kill everything on your own, you might have a little trouble keeping track of everything. The handy thing is these defender traps. A lot of times you forget to use these. If you're by yourself, you can use them. These are like your own, you know, NPC backups right here. This guy, he'll fight till he's knocked. You know, he'll cover this tunnel here. If I'm over here doing something in another tunnel, something slipping through over here, he's over here smashing it in the face, making sure it doesn't go anywhere. I can't stress enough that if you're having trouble soloing stuff and you're not using these, this might be why. It's more damage. It's like almost like another player, but he can't revive you. You can revive them when they're knocked. Alright guys, this has been Lucid Abstract with tips for Save the World. If you guys like this, go ahead, subscribe, follow on Twitch, check us out. You guys have a good day.